Globally, urban farming is shaping the future of agriculture. Take, for instance, Kimball Musk, Elon Musk's brother and the co-founder of Square Roots, who has established a shipping container farm in Brooklyn. Then, there's the transformation of a shelter beneath London streets into an underground farm. In New York City, tiny farms exist beneath Michelin-starred restaurants, and a Tokyo office building boasts own rice paddy in the lobby. This is an exploration into the substantial investments driving the integration of farming into urban settings. Today, let's delve into the promises of the vertical farming for the future of humanity. So fasten your seatbelt and welcome to Inside the Future. With the idyllic image of sun-drenched fields and clean open air, one might wonder why there's a push to relocate farms into cityscapes. The answer lies in the pursuit of a more sustainable future. Our planet currently supports 7.7 billion people, a number projected to reach 9 billion by 2050. Concurrently, climate change poses a threat to reduce crop yields by as much as 25%. Other significant factors driving the urban farming movement include the challenge of insufficient fertile farmland to sustain the global population is a pressing issue. This shortage leads to the destruction of rainforests and jungles, while fertile lands are lost to the impacts of climate change. One efficient solution is vertical farming, particularly for leafy vegetables. This approach allows for a significantly higher yield in a smaller area with reduced resource usage compared to traditional farming. The United Nations reports that pests destroy 20 to 40% of crops grown annually. However, vertical farming in a controlled, soil-free environment eliminates the need for pesticides, ensuring healthier and more nutritious produce. Additionally, the proximity of these urban farms to consumers means fresher food with preserved nutritional value and less energy expended on transportation. The first urban farming venture we'll examine is AeroFarms. Based in New Jersey, this vertical farming company is known for repurposing diverse spaces like warehouses, paintball arenas, nightclubs, and steel mills for agriculture. Financial backing for AeroFarms, including significant investment from Inca Group, the parent company of IKEA, has propelled its valuation to $500 million and an estimated annual revenue of $50 million. This funding enables AeroFarms to innovate, including a novel farm-to-plane concept for Singapore Airlines. AeroFarms boasts an impressive crop growth rate, achieving seed to harvest in just 15 days, a process that takes 30 to 45 days on traditional farms. Their closed environment and vertical farming technique allow them to produce over 390 times more crops per square foot than conventional farming methods. AeroFarms achieves remarkable efficiency through aeroponics, a technique where roots are misted with water, nutrients, and oxygen, as opposed to hydroponics, where roots are submerged in water. This method enhances oxygenation, allowing plants to use 95% less water than traditional farming and 40% less than hydroponics. Leafy greens like kale and baby watercress at AeroFarms thrive under the watchful eye of artificial intelligence and continuous data monitoring by plant scientists. The state-of-the-art technology employed in vertical city farms is key to their efficiency, enabling complete control over every environmental aspect, from temperature and humidity to lighting and nutrients. One of the advantages of vertical farming is the reduced turnaround time between harvests. Traditional farming requires extensive preparation, such as land cultivation and replanting, which can take a week. In contrast, vertical farms can be replanted almost immediately after harvesting. Computer systems in these farms optimize conditions for each plant variety, ensuring perfect growing environments. The controlled indoor setting of vertical farms also shields crops from climate changes and seasonal variations, allowing for year-round availability and consistent pricing. These farms typically focus on higher value crops like lettuce, kale, and herbs, balancing the investment in advanced technology. Blue and red LED lights are prevalent in vertical farms due to their energy efficiency and optimal nutrient absorption for plants. These lights are tailored to provide specific light recipes for each plant type, perfectly adjusting intensity, frequency, and spectrum. This level of control even extends to influencing the color, shape, texture, size, and flavor of the plants. Another advantage of vertical farming is its low labor requirements, addressing the widespread labor shortages in traditional agriculture. As living standards rise, farm labor, often seen as repetitive and physically demanding, becomes less appealing. Vertical farming offers a solution to this challenge with its highly automated and less labor-intensive nature. Many countries currently face a labor crisis in traditional agriculture, as rising living standards make farm work less appealing due to its repetitive and physically demanding nature. Vertical farming offers a solution to this issue, requiring significantly fewer workers for crop harvesting. These innovative farms can produce a diverse range of crops, like broccoli shoots and spicy purple radish, unaffected by weather or seasonal changes, and supply fresh produce to grocery chains and restaurants year-round. In the United States, Square Roots is making strides in urban farming. This company specializes in constructing vertical farms inside shipping containers, with locations in Brooklyn and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Each container houses 250 growing towers, equivalent to 2 acres of traditional farmland, and can yield about 50 pounds of leafy greens weekly. Kimball Musk, Elon Musk's brother and a board member of SpaceX and Tesla, co-founded Square Roots. He envisions the technology developed by Square Roots not only supplying nutritious food to urban populations, but also potentially sustaining astronauts on Mars in the future. In addition to the proliferation of vertical farms in urban areas, there's also the Open Agriculture Initiative. This project aims to develop an open-source digital repository offering downloadable climate recipes for growing various plants efficiently. These climate recipes account for each plant's unique requirements, such as temperature, humidity, water, and nutrients, all controllable in vertical farming environments. This innovation allows for cultivating a diverse range of global plants throughout the year, in any location, significantly reducing the resources needed for transportation. In Tokyo, Japan, the Persona Group, a human resources firm, has transformed their office building into an urban farm. The building houses 200 varieties of fruits and vegetables. Visitors entering the building are welcomed by a 1,000 square foot rice paddy in the lobby. Further inside, there's an okra field, a tomato vine in guest areas, and a vegetable factory. Fruit trees separate meeting spaces, bean sprouts grow under benches, and walls are adorned with shelves of herbs. Everything grown, from blueberries and oranges to pumpkins and rice, is served fresh in the office cafeteria. Similarly, in New York, Farm One focuses on growing unique produce for city chefs. Located beneath the 2-star Michelin restaurant Adara, one of Farm One's 2 urban farms specializes in over 500 types of microgreens, rare herbs, and edible flowers, available to diners within hours of harvest. This approach ensures unparalleled freshness, impossible even in the finest restaurants, offering produce cultivated directly below. Farm One's unique offerings extend beyond their farms as they deliver their produce by bicycle and subway to over 30 restaurants across New York City. Among their specialty products are exotic items like Pluto basil, priced at $40 per pound, and edible purple oxalis flowers, sold for 65 cents each. Additionally, Farmone has introduced the Edible Bar, a compact hydroponic system featuring rare plants. These can be used as unique garnishes, enjoyed on their own or paired with cocktails, promoting the concept of consuming ultra-fresh greens grown within the city. Other key players in the urban vertical farming space include Bowery and Plenty, both attracting significant investments for their growth. Bowery Farm, located in New Jersey, has garnered support from prominent Silicon Valley investors. including Google's GV and Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi. Pliny, operating out of a warehouse in South San Francisco, has received backing from high-profile figures like Jeff Bezos and Eric Schmidt's innovation endeavors. Looking ahead, urban agriculture might expand to include more diverse produce to meet the needs of growing urban populations. The production of farmed fish, which now surpasses beef, is being considered for urban environments to reduce the energy costs associated with refrigeration during transport. The concept of urban meat production is evolving. Impossible Foods, based in Oakland, California, produces plant-based burgers and sausages using 95% less land, 74% less water, and generating 87% less greenhouse gas emissions compared to traditional beef patties. Prominent investors like Bill Gates and Google Ventures have shown interest in the urban food production sector, backing companies like Impossible Foods. Another key player in this field is Beyond Meat, headquartered in Los Angeles. Beyond Meat specializes in creating plant-based meat alternatives and boasts an impressive roster of investors, including Bill Gates, Leonardo DiCaprio, former McDonald's CEO Don Thompson, and Obvious Corporation, which was founded by Twitter's co-creators. Adding to its acclaim, Beyond Meat has also secured a spot on the New York Stock Exchange. These companies represent a growing trend of businesses focused on innovative food production and farming within urban environments. If you like this content, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates on the tech world. This is Inside the Future.